I'm Pastor Athena, and I started at CTK. I always say I've been here as long as the pandemic has been around. As a gay pastor, I know there aren't many places in my home state of North Carolina where I would be very welcomed in the pulpit, so I'm very grateful for that.
All right, I am Tyler Ellzey.
Omar Aviles. When we met at the gym.
Fitness Connection, North Hills. And then one thing just led to another, and now we're married. Omar was raised Catholic, and I was raised Nazarene. And we both came from denominations and families that didn't necessarily embrace gay people. Our families were both pretty unaccepting. That was really hard to muddle through a lot of hurtful words.
So I'm the director of faith formation. With that, I work with Sunday school for all ages. And then also I'm the director of congregational life, throwing big parties and being there for people when they're struggling. Anyone who is going through a difficult time, we send cards, we provide meals, we can give rides, all sorts of things for folks who are struggling.
We became involved in CTK about 3 years ago. I distinctly remember the first time we came to CTK, Nathan was leading worship, and seeing Nathan up there as another LGBTQ person, got me thinking, wow, not only does this church say on their sign they accept gay people, they literally have a gay male leading worship.
Y la manera en que nos aceptaron también fue muy gratificante.
Looking back now, it feels like that was God showing us this new great thing. Well, we became engaged in November of 2020, so in the midst of the pandemic.
When I first met with Tyler and Omar to discuss their wedding, we were so excited, and then COVID pushed things back, and then things got a little scary for Omar. They came to me one day in premarital counseling, and Omar said that he was worried that his visa was going to expire and that it might not be renewed. He said he needed a lawyer, but he was worried about it.
What if we are separated? What if I have to move to Mexico? What are we gonna do? It was just a lot of unknown.
It was such a beautiful moment to let Omar know that this church was never going to let him be sent home. This church will not let that happen. We were able to find Omar a lawyer. We used some money from the pastor's discretionary fund so that he could stay. Because once you're here, a part of CTK, you're in, you're with us, you belong. And it's such a good feeling to know that even in tough times, we've got each other's back.
I couldn't believe I was hearing.
We were taken really by surprise. We left that meeting and we're both so humbled because we really felt like, wow, this church is taking care of us in a way that we never imagined a church would. And now as the wedding got closer, there started to be kind of less and less stress. We both were so excited just to get married. And we didn't have all of our families there, but we had so many special people there, people that we loved from different walks of life.
I remember Tyler and Omar's wedding day. All of the worries and the anxieties sort of melted away. It was really fun to see a mixture of their friends and of their church community gathered together.
People would tell me that your wedding day is the best day of your life. And of course, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure it is. But it really was. And one of our favorite parts of CTK has always been communion. And that's why we had it at our wedding. It doesn't matter who you are, everyone is welcome to communion. It's for everyone. And that's not only apparent at communion, but it feels like everything that we've been involved in at the church has been like that all are welcome, no exceptions.
And we believe that everyone is created in the image of God here at Christ the King. It's really hard to be louder than those voices in the mainstream, but we have a call to do that. And to really, with a loud, resounding voice, say all are welcome, no exceptions. Say you are God's image, that it's God's table. We don't own that table, and anyone is welcome there for communion.
It was a very special moment for me to give communion to my family and friends. I never thought that would happen.
And looking back at the times when we were so scared about the visa and about our wedding and our families and all of that, God really was taking care of that a little bit at a time. and that now we can feel great about all of that, and that we know He's still taking care of us. It was a great lesson.
No matter what we're struggling with, we know that God is with us, and actually in our struggling, we can see God in a new way.
What I wish people knew about CTK is that it's a church that I feel like really walks the walk. It's so dangerous for churches to get stagnant, and CTK is not like that. I mean, as we say, CTK is on the move.
All are welcome, no exceptions.
For all the saints.
For all the saints.
For all the saints.